Hey guys, Angry Old Man here. Well, went out this morning and I got a 40-minute AT run in. Um, it was pretty spot on about where I needed to be. I was a little overdressed because we've had another downturn in temperature, and I just don't like being cold. I mean, I just don't like it anymore. Since I started running, I've lost somewhere between 70 and 80 pounds, and I don't have that layer of insulation that I used to have. I'm also older, and it takes longer for things to warm up than they used to. Um, and in addition to that, I have arthritis, and just the cold just does horrible things to some of my joints. I mean, even right now, I just went down to the basement for a few minutes, and I've come upstairs, and I'm wearing an old pair of running shoes just to sort of kick around in, and it feels like somebody is beating on my toes with a hammer. It'll take a little while in the warmth and the heat to sort of melt them back to where they should be. Um, but I went out and I did a 40-minute AT run. Got about the results I was looking for. Heart rate was it was at the top end of my aerobic zone, right at the bottom end of the shifting to orange, but it wasn't quite enough to register as a tempo run, but definitely was in that aerobic zone, and I was pretty happy with that. Pace was a little slow, but the road was not in the best of condition this morning, so you take what you get. Um, my legs have been extremely tight. I've been focusing a lot on stretching and trying to get them to loosen up a bit. But the more intense workouts that I've been doing, a lot of the speed work and stuff that I neglected through the latter part of my marathon program, they're recognizing they're getting worked, and wow, they're not happy some days. So anyway. Tonight, I didn't do a double. I've got a fairly intense regime for tomorrow, and while I normally do enjoy doing doubles, my legs are just so tight. I don't want to risk a tear or something when I'm doing my more intense workout tomorrow. So I spent today, or my afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it, workout, just doing a little bit of core work and getting some stretching in on those problem areas, mainly my quads. It's kind of weird. I don't know why my quads are so tight. Um, could see my calves being tight, but it's my quads that are really just complaining. And maybe it's just they just have not been used to some of the faster stuff I've been doing for the last couple weeks. Anyway, this is the start of week 3 of the 9-week program, and it is not a huge difference from last week. It includes a 40-minute AT run, a 3-mile LTH. Basically, I will just do a 5K, and I'll try to do a 5K probably close to race pace for that workout. Then I will do it's 4 800s and then 3 2000s. That's pretty good for that portion of the workouts. In addition, I'll probably squeeze another long run in. Might be mixing it up at the bridge. If the weather is a little bit nicer, I will try to get outside and make up some of my laps that I'm down on the outdoor track and try to steal that local legend right back. If not, I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. Quality of training to me is more important than some of the frills and the pretties on the side. I'm not going to be doing any racing this weekend. At least I don't plan on doing any racing. Sorry, folks. Um, there's just several constraints, and I'm just going to try to mitigate everything and try to be as fair as I can across the board. Um, in any case, uh, besides those workouts, of course, I'll have a long run. hoping to crank out about an hour and a half ish on my long run this week. Slowly expanding that back into the marathon long run maintenance sort of distance, which is generally a 2 hour long run. But I would like to work my speed so that my long runs are a little bit faster, but I will have to build up some more fitness to get that without actually, hurting myself along the way. And then I might squeeze in another speed work, or maybe some hills. I really need to get more hills in for this upcoming event, the Rim to Rim. I appreciate the folks that commented on my video on both on Facebook and on YouTube, of course. I think last night's drama, which I didn't realize was going to be drama until I got up this morning. I didn't even really watch the stuff, but the Emmys kind of, or the Oscars kind of showed that how we can things can just quickly spiral out of control, and I don't think there's any need for that, especially in our racing community. I'm glad to see that in our racing community we have some strong leadership that can bring things back on the rails when they start to slide off. I do appreciate the people that sort of exert that influence on their fellow runners and do so in such a positive and constructive manner. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate everything you do. I appreciate all the work you're putting in. If you'd like to share what you're doing, please feel free. I like to see other people and what other programs are going on and what other people are doing. If you're planning any races, let us know. If there's anything you'd like me to particularly to discuss, that would be great also. I love taking suggestions. In any case, guys, thank you again. I appreciate you all. And as I always say, run angry, my friends.